All right, welcome to Outdoors Actual. I'm Austin.
I'm Ben.
This is we're getting this video launched here. We've been talking about it for 3 or 4 months probably.
Yep.
Had a great 2022 season. Filmed a lot of stuff, but we're finally getting this thing rolling. Let's see. We want to give everybody a brief history over basically our whole entire adult lives here, just to let everybody know how this thing came about. I guess it started in 2006. No, 2005, right? 2005. Started in the Marine. We were in the Marines together in 2005. I think we graduated high school the same year, though, didn't we?
OFO.
Yeah, OFO.
You were 04 in Coleraine.
That's
in Cincinnati,
right.
We were OFO.
Yeah. I graduated in 04. Went right to boot camp. I think you did a victory lap around town for a year, didn't you?
I did. I graduated in 04 barely. I actually had to go to summer school after.
I graduated by 2 percentage points for Algebra 2 the second time around.
Love it.
Yeah.
I took a year off to go to University of Cincinnati.
Oh, that's right. You did go to UC.
I did barely.
Yeah.
Not as much as I should have. But it was fun.
Yeah. So I went in boot camp in 04. And then I joined 3-8, which is where we ended up meeting, obviously. But I joined 3-8, and right before Christmas of 04. Got deployed with them January of 05 to Iraq. And then when we got back from Iraq that first time, that's when you and a lot of the guys we were friends with all had joined 3-8 and were kind of waiting on us, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Trying to think... Is the first time we met Cact?
I think so, yeah.
Officially?
Yeah, I think that's the first time I heard your name, yeah.
Yeah, and it bears mentioning, and we kind of haven't really, haven't brought this up in a while, but it bears mentioning that when we first met, I don't think we really were big fans of each other.
No.
You were on your phone, and while we were packing up the camp and like getting ready to do some kind of range
in California,
in the middle of the desert, in the Mojave Desert in California. And we're all slaving away, working, trying to get this stuff together. And I look over and I see a young Lance Corporal in the machine gun section talking on his phone while the rest of us are all working. And I started yelling at one of our buddies, who I went
Baker.
over. Yeah, Baker, who I went over with the first time. Who's that guy on his phone or whatever? So it didn't start out.
To be fair, I had a very important phone call to me.
I can only imagine.
It was very important.
Yeah. But didn't start out the best, but then we got deployed. When was that? March
06,
Yep. March of 06 to Ramadi, Iraq. And we were in the same, our weapons platoon got scattered, and we ended up both in 4th platoon. We got parceled out to them. And we that
was a fun time to be in. That's when they were really running guys through Iraq quick. I went in May of 05, and in March of 06 we were in Iraq. It was a fun time to be in. Neither one of us are really like die hard. We were never the high and tight. I love it, but we were in the Marine Corps at a fun time to be infantry.
Yeah, and both of us probably went for very typical reason, or similar reasons. It wasn't anything about college or anything. In fact, I don't think either one of us had any desire to go to college at all. It was basically like get me out of our small town of where we were from. And both of us probably had a little bit of cowboys and Indians when we grew up. I know that was my biggest motivation, was the whole like, I want to go play war.
Mine was I knew if I didn't get out of Cincinnati right then, I knew that I would be there and I wasn't going to go anywhere. I didn't have the
discipline. You'd be
working
at Big Oak Tires.
I would be.
As a 36-year-old.
I was working.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone needs tires.
Yep, everybody does need tires.
Sponsored by Big Oak Tires. No, I just knew that if I didn't get out of there right then I was just going to be stuck. I didn't have the discipline. I'd gotten away with too much, I think, growing up. We both kind of have that. Which
is why I went a week after graduating high school. Yeah. I didn't even want to give myself a summer because I thought I was going to end up in jail.
I had a hard time in school. The typical. Yep. I went to summer school 3 times. I mean, barely graduated on time. I never failed a grade or anything, but
yeah, what was your sister's GPA in high school, Ben?
Like amazing.
Oh, like maybe 4.0 probably.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
probably.
so was mine. What do you know?
I can imagine, but yeah, it was. I just had a hard time, and I was working for the city of Cincinnati through a what do they call that when you're in college and they put you in something.
I wouldn't know. I didn't do it.
It's like a co-op, I guess.
Oh yeah.
But I just knew I was like, man, I gotta get out of here. So I was watching Black Hawk Down one night, and an Army recruiting commercial came on.
This is my safety, sir.
That's my safety, sir. An Army recruiting commercial came on. I actually joined the Army, and they gave me a $20,000 signing bonus. And when I was all excited. That's the only. I was like, $20,000. I'm in.
I've never heard this, by the way.
No.
Nope.
So then I joined the Army. I took the ASVAB with the Army. I got my parents and my sister like U.S. Army hoodies for Christmas that year, the whole 9 yards.
Are you serious? I've never heard
there
this.
may or may not have been an Army Zippo lighter in the mix somewhere. But when I left,
What?
my dad was in the Marines.
Yeah.
And when I left,
Shout out Ron.
I walked by the Marine recruiting station and I heard him just dying laughing about something. So I walked in there and I was like, hey, my name's Ben. I just, got to join the Army. They're going to give me $20,000 as a signing bonus. Like, what does the Marine Corps give? And they're like, dude, we don't have any money. Like, nothing. He said, what do you want to do? I said, the infantry. And he got me. He's like, dude, there's 2 wars going on. He's like, what's it easier to be, a Marine or a soldier? I said, a Marine. I said, it's harder to be a Marine. He's like, well, there's 2 wars going on, man. You're going to Iraq or Afghanistan. When you look to the left or the right, do you want to be with the guys who want to be the easy one or the hard one? I said, man. I was like, that's a good point. So I said I'll switch. And
wow.
Yeah.
I did not.
I can't believe I've never told you that.
No, literally never.
Oh, that Army recruiter's just banging on my door of my apartment.
Holy, it took 18 years, and I heard that you were first in the Army.
Oh yeah. So
wow.
basically,
you're a soldier.
Well, I'm soldier.
Yeah, an American soldier.
I'm Army.
Shout out to Keith.
Army 1.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I ended up going.
Wow, I had never heard that.
I had a hoodie. I wore it a lot.
I'll be darned.
I had the keychain. I had a hoodie and a keychain. I was that Army. Yeah.
Wow. So we did Ramadi in 06. Did that 7-month tour. Got back from that, and 9 months later, we went on Mew in 2007. That was a Mediterranean Mew / Persian Gulf / the Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters of
Bangladesh. Operation Muddy Water, Operation Water Bottle.
Yeah,
for the typhoon.
I heard if you're out in Bangladesh on a cold, quiet night, you can still hear Pete Burke delivering water.
Delivering water.
Yeah, we did. There was some fun times on that.
The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, exactly.
The Somali pirates in the Red Sea.
Yeah, we
dealt with that.
We got a call.
Yeah, we loaded.
Yeah, we
actually gave us ammo, loaded up.
We thought we were going to do some Navy SEAL shit.
Yeah, in fact, the Navy SEALs.
A Somali pirate ship took over a watercraft, a vessel,
a merchant vessel, shipping vessel.
So they're like, "Hey boys, like lock up, we're going." So we get all.
We were a helicopter company, so we were gonna get on the helicopters, fly over there, fast rope down, and clear this shipping vessel of Somali pirates.
Yeah, we were Ghost Recon.
Yeah, we were Ghost Recon. we were Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I mean, it was happening.
Yep. And so we all staged up. And they're like, "Hey, we're going at 10." Yeah. Like, all right.
On the ramp up to the flight deck in full gear.
Yeah, like we're going.
Like combat
Remember
load.
They made us practice clearing a ship?
Combat load, ready to do it. And all of a sudden, stand down. And who runs by us?
Yeah, the Navy SEALs. And then we look at each other like, well, of course the Navy SEAls. Of course the Navy SEAls.
Bearded, MP5s.
Yeah. No rank or name change.
Yeah. So. Ran by us, went and they cleared the ship. They even brought some of them pirates back on our ship to throw them in the brig.
Yep.
And we went back to dipping and playing spades.
Yep. When you're playing Joker Crusades is wild. Yeah. we got to go to Spain, Turkey,
Greece, Malta.
We went to exotic Turkish fishing.
Yeah, very exotic mountain fishing.
Whitewater rafting.
Yeah. Yep. Ate horse meat in Malta.
Yeah, we did. We went to Italy.
Israel, which I didn't get to rate.
You didn't rate Israel?
No, I rated mass duty and restriction.
yeah.
Instead of getting to see the Holy Land of my forefathers.
That's true. That's true. Dubai.
Yep.
Dubai
I forgot about Dubai Crispy.
Greece.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to go to some cool places.
Yeah.
So it wasn't all bad, but it was bad.
Yeah. Saw the world. I got out in June of '08, and then came home to Indiana, and then
we'll back up. When we got home from the MEU, when we got home from the Navy MEU, he was dating a girl in Indiana back home, and when we were just doing nothing, I think on like a weekend, you're not allowed to go more than like.
Yeah, it was like a 72.
Yeah, like, you're not allowed to go more than like 200 miles from base.
Yeah, it was like a 3-day weekend, I think.
But he called me and said, "Hey, I'm going to Indiana.
IU in Bloomington."
Yep. And so my girlfriend's got some roommates.
Come with, hang out. I think they're having a party because I think they had a party like that. Saturday night they had a party or something like that. Correct? Wasn't there a bunch of people?
The Little Five thing, was that their Little Five thing?
Maybe it was.
It was some big that when they thought they could party.
Yeah, when they thought they could party, and just raided all over them.
Yeah,
that's where you met Ashley.
Yeah, so I came up there to meet his girlfriend, and that's where I met my wife, Ashley. They were roommates together. So when he got out.
Yeah. Fast forward back, I got out 3 months after that. Moved home to Indiana. Ended up. Ended up working at the railroad, and then you got out. When did you get out?
I got out May of '09.
That's right, a year later, basically. Then you guys moved up to Indiana instead of Ohio.
Yep, me and Ashley, we'd been dating about a year and some change there. So we got an apartment together in Lawrence.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Lawrence.
By that time, or shortly after you got out, a couple months after, I guess I started dating Kelsey. My now wife, and then we both went to IUPUI together.
Yep.
Both got enrolled there. You had a little bit of time on me from that last year. You're in the Marines. You did class or whatever, but
I did.
What was it? About 2.5, 3 years of college together.
Yeah,
I guess
we did the same major,
same classes, same professors. I mean, you want to talk about a nice little.
We did college right. We did classes 2 days a week from like 8 in the morning to like 10 at night.
Yeah.
And then just golf
5 days a week, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it was great. You bought the Crestliner?
Yeah, bought the Crestliner. We did some bass tournaments.
We did.
Chased waterfowl all over public land, all over the state of Indiana and elsewhere.
We did.
Golly, we had, there's a cool little graph that show like money and time and abilities to hunt or whatever. Back then, we had all the time, not so much the money, but boy, we had
the time.
We had all the time, and boy, we did it. We hunted all.
That's
the time
when you
back
got
then.
me. We've both kind of had our, I guess, specialty in hunting. I was a southeastern Ohio deer hunter. That's all you hunt. Deer hunting. I'd never done any other type, and
I grew up bird hunting. My dad and grandpa were all waterfowl this, waterfowl that, upland this. Been doing it since I was 10 or 12. I had deer hunted before, unsuccessfully. Some hilarious failure stories of my teen years of not knowing at all what I was doing because nobody in my family hunted. So that was the cool thing during college is, we started hunting together and you showed me all the tips and trades of deer hunting and I showed you, waterfowl hunting. And
I remember the first time we went goose hunting, I was like, how have I not known this was a thing?
Yeah, with the whole flute.
Yeah. So I Googled like best starter goose call. And I got the Sean Mann goose flute.
Yeah, like
it's the size of a recorder.
Yeah.
So also over there calling geese. I'm just out there going, just.
That's right. But both fell in love with all those types of hunting and got pretty well versed, I think, over the years. Then we both, started families, started the careers. Just been hunting so much together for 18 years now, I guess. That we kind of, some people, we'd tell stories or we'd be at a party together and be talking about this thing, and most of our best stories are failures. Probably, I would say our funniest stories for sure are failures. Yeah. We went to Texas. Went down there for this amazing hunt that's supposed to be targeting canvasback and basically shot a single mallard over a mud puddle in a cow field. Both got COVID and drove back.
Vicious COVID. We drove back from Texas.
For 12 hours. I drove us from the hotel to Buc-ee's. And then I thought I was either hungover or having anxiety attack so much that I was just,
it was so bad.
I was just in the fetal position in the passenger seat, like something. I'm just so cold. I don't know why.
And the other side of the story is since we like the hunting thing, I will find that hunting guide service, and I will let you know on which one to never use. But he just kind of BS us through the whole thing. But we're like, well, we can't hunt. We'll go shut this bar down.
Yeah.
So we go shut a bar down, and then we're like, all right, yeah, we're 20. We can wake up from Texas and drive to Indiana.
Yep.
So I couldn't drive hungover wise. I don't think the next morning.
The first hour.
The first hour, we get to a Buc-ee's, and I walk into the bathroom. And I look at myself, and there's shampoo and conditioner. There's conditioner in my hair still.
That's right.
From where I try to take a get your life together shower.
Texas Schmitz.
A Texas Schmitz, and I had shampoo just all through my hair. And I'm standing in this Buc-ee's and like washing my hair in the sink, and this guy comes and walks in, and I get back out there, and he's just in the passenger seat.
Yeah,
it was mandatory.
Yep, I was like, I just don't feel well.
But he got like COVID. He got hard COVID.
There was that day, and 2 days after that, I was bedridden.
Yeah, he drove the whole way home.
You drove the whole way home.
Or you rode the whole way home.
I rode.
Seat back.
Yeah.
Both of our coats on you.
I needed heater, and I'm always hot, and I was, who knows how bad that fever was that day, but yeah.
So we've had those trips. We've had the year of $3.
Yeah, and
$3
$3
in like 3 days.
3 or 4 days.
Yeah. In 2 states,
my biggest one. Yeah. Yeah, my biggest one, and first one I killed at the farm. No, that's a lie. That was my second one, but first legit buck I killed at the farm.
Mm-hmm.
First one was a little. And
then you shot Girth Brooks the day before.
Yep, day before that.
Yep.
So yeah, we've just had a lot of these good experiences, good videos. Yeah, it's started to try to start actually taking some better stuff, basically documenting it. For basically our sake, honestly, just to look back on, for our kids to see some of these fun times we had. And then enough people were basically just like, you guys should, start a YouTube channel or something. Yeah. We're like, well,
so we decided we might as well. It's just a cool thing. Like you said, it's for us to keep ourselves and for our kids too, so they can kind of see us when we're younger. Cause that's always kind of cool to see your parents when they're younger doing things, but it's turning into more of a family thing now, taking the kids.
Yeah.
We tok Malin and Jack to his farm in Ohio.
Yeah, for youth weekend.
Mm-hmm. Which was really, it's fun to see them. Like we were sitting there, I'm assuming eating ice cream in the living room or something. Yeah. And we looked over and we just saw Jack and your girls just like sitting there talking. And it was just like, that's so weird to see. Like, it's like the next generation of humans talking.
Yeah. So we had bunch of successful hunts this year. Filmed a lot of it. We're excited to put those together, release those. We just wanted to get this video out there to kind of just explain our background and why we started this whole deal. So we're pretty excited about it. The actual thing for the non-military folks, that was always the call sign of the CO of any given unit. So like India 4 Actual was like our lieutenant's call sign for the 4th platoon. India Actual would have been our captain's call sign for the CO of the company. And what was it, like Stingray or something? Wasn't that, or Spartan? What? Yeah, Spartan.
If we were talking to Spartan, we'd done something.
Yeah, that was like the colonel of the battalion. So
was that Neary?
I guess it was Neary, wasn't it? Yeah.
R.I.P. Neary.
Is he dead?
No. Remember, he's the one that got canked.
Oh, he did.
He got canked.
He got canked hard. Yeah. Oh, dang it.
He went from the canker to the kanky real fast.
And you hate to see it.
You hate to
see successful lance corporals and failed colonels.
Oh man,
gosh, I hate to see it.
But anyway, I digress.
So Actual is basically that CO. So, it was a little play on words, military thing, outdoors. This is going to be all outdoors. This is hunting, fishing, camping, shooting, firearms, bows, golfing, just literally.
We golf for fun.
Yeah.
It's not serious.
No.
I think I have the scorecard of the first time I ever beat you on the wall over there. But just so I remember, it's not
fun.
serious.
We
don't keep score.
Almost don't even really want to. I mean, sometimes you do just for record, but it's
for your handicap.
Yeah, for the It hardly even really counts.
We're actually getting ready to get our 2 biggest bucks scored.
Yeah,
not
that matters.
It doesn't matter
who's bigger or what. Yeah,
it just kind of know. Like we want to get plaques made, and we need to know.
I just want to, like, if people, like, I don't care, but when people ask me, oh, how big is he? I guess it'd be nice to be able to officially say,
just a little bigger than Austin's.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's 2 inches wider interior spread than Ben's, and it's gross is 8 inches more than Ben's. I mean,
we don't know.
Who knows though?
It doesn't.
Who knows?
That's not the point of it.
But it doesn't matter. The point is.
The point is memories.
Yeah, hashtag memories. Memories.
So
anyway, yeah. So that's finally got this thing rolling. Got a lot of stuff to recap and a lot of stuff to release from our 2022 season, and then here in this end of February, here in a month and a half, it's turkey season. Roll right into that. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Yep. Let's see. We got Facebook, Instagram.
Not TikTok.
Not TikTok. And last but not least, obviously, YouTube, Outdoors Actual, and all that stuff. Please, if you feel inclined, it would help us out. Like, subscribe. Hopefully this thing takes off, and who knows, maybe this thing of document some fun hunts could turn into a dream. So
thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Well, take care.